Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai, Bashim Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom. This is Psalms chapter 10, verse 1. Why standest thou afar off, O Yahweh? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let him be taken in the devices that they have imagined. So there it says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor, and the poor, who is talking about the children of Israel, from the northern tribe and the southern tribes. All our people are poor. They're suffering from the effects of the curses. Verse 3, for the wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous, whom Yahweh abhorreth. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. So the pride of you so-called white people, which you are not white, you're red, Esau, Edom, known in the scriptures, your pride has deceived you, and you don't think about the Most High. You think you're the Most High. The wicked, through his pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. So you will not seek the Lord. It's not in your spirit to seek the Lord. You was created to be the fucking wicked. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. You don't think about the Most High. You don't think about the laws, statutes, commandments. This is verse 5. His ways are always grievous. And you niggas trust in the ways of Esau. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. And that's what you do. That's what you so-called white people do. You puff up. You're puffed up, man. You're puffed up. Your pride has deceived you. Verse 6, he had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's the mindset of you devils, man. You are some proud motherfuckers, man. And this lesson is going to be focused on pride, because the Most High hates that shit. I got a couple of precepts that I'm going to get through the spirit. I'm going to try to make this quick, brief and edifying. This is verse 7. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And that's why you can't trust these crackers, these devils, man, because they are fucking liars. They'll deceive you. Their tongue is mischief, man, and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, and the secret places doth he murder the innocent. Who's the innocent? The children of Israel, man. He don't go murdering no Moabites for no goddamn reason. His eyes are privately set against the poor, and we're the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. He has said in his heart, the Most High hath forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. So you devils believe that the Most High didn't see your works, don't see what you're doing, and he's never going to repay you. But I trust me, the scriptures says that the Lord going to avenge the elect of Israel, man. Wherefore doth the wicked, verse 12, arise, O Yahweh, O Most High, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doth the wicked contempteth the Most High? He has said in his heart, thou wilt not require it. So you devils, man, you're going to pay for all this blasphemies and speaking against the Most High and hurting the apple of the Most High. The apple of the Most High's eye, This is Zechariah 2:8. For thus said Yahweh of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoileth you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. So you have did this to the apple of the Most High's eye, and you must pay for it, man. Once again, coming at you with another lesson on you Edomites. This is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 19, I believe. No, not 19. 16. Salah. Thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, said Yahweh. So the scripture says, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart. So you devils, you so-called white people, you think you're so terrible, you think you're so great, your military is great, you got the best military, you got the best guns, you got the best sword, you this and that. Your terribleness has deceived thee, you think you so this and you so that, you just goes back to your pride. You think you're better than what you are, and your terribleness has deceived you and your pride, because the Most High is going to confound you devils, and he's going to set Israel up, he's going to use Jacob to destroy you fucking devils, because you thought that just because you took us down, you smitten us, and the Lord allowed you, which it was the Lord's doing. You think that was your doing. You think the pride of your heart thinks it's just your doing, but that was the Most High. And the Lord is going to show you that was his doing and not yours. The Lord used you, motherfuckers, man. He used you, The Lord used you. This is verse 17. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and hiss at all the plagues thereof. You're gonna be mocked, man. You're gonna be a laughing stock, man. They're gonna be like, "Whoa, look what happened to the Edomites when they looked up against the Most High and got proud against the Most High." They're gonna make a fool of you, devils, man. You're gonna be the scum of the earth like you are. Nobody likes you, and nobody will like you. These Arabs hate you. All of these nations hating you, devils. And when you devils get judged, they gon' hiss and be astonished at all the plagues which Yahweh Shemel Shai sent upon you, devils. This is Jeremiah 50 and 31. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, said the Lord Yahweh of hosts. For the day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. So you are the most proud, You devils are the most proud, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is gonna confound you devils. He's gonna humble you motherfuckers, man. And it's going to be fire in your streets, man. It's going to be destruction. That thermonuclear fire in your streets. This is Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And you devils are the most proud. So the scripture says pride goeth before destruction. So you're going to be destroyed very soon. So you can continue in that proud spirit. The Lord is going to humble you. This is Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And that's a trait. This is describing you so-called white people, Esau, Edom. You transgress by wine, you a proud man, and you don't stay at home. Why? Because the Lord cursed you. He set a mark upon you. You're a vagabond and a fugitive in the earth, man. You don't have a settled home, man. That's why you're always in this country, over in that country, fucking with these people. They want you out of their land. You go over here and you go over there, and you just unsettled. You're a bastard, man. And you don't have a settled home, man. You devils are wanderers, man. What you want to call those? Damn, I can't. The term is escaping me right now. But damn, it's on my tongue, but I cannot figure out what that term is. When you just travel the world or whatever, you devils are a bunch of vagabonds, man. And the Lord is gonna judge you. very soon. And through the Spirit, we cannot wait till you Esau Edom receives his judgment. This is Sirach 10:7. Pride is hateful before a man and the God, the Most High, and man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. And that's why you devils are always committing all kinds of iniquity, sin upon sin, because of your pride. And by pride you commit iniquity, man. Verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that's why you other heathen nations cannot stay in power too long, because of your doings, and your pride. White is earth and ashes proud. There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. And that's what you devils are. You're a covetous man. You're a covetous man. You covet everything that Jacob has, even when it comes down to the salt, having the ability to do this and being strong and all of that. You covet that, man. You wish you could be Jake. You want to be Jake so goddamn bad. You want to be the chosen ones. You want to be Jake. You covet Jake. You covet the spirit that Jake has, man. It says, for such a one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he cast away his bowels. The physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king tomorrow shall die. For when a man is dead, he shall inherit creeping things, beasts, and worms. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. And you devils never really cared about the Most High. Never. That's not in your spirit, man. So you was born proud, man. You was born to be proud. You was made like that. The Lord made you devils like that, because you can't be mindful of the Most High. You too proud to have the Most High in your thoughts, man. For pride is the beginning of sin, and you're the man of sin. You devils are the men of sin. Why? You look like sin. You are sin. Why? Because you got leprosy, man, which is a skin disease, lack of pigmentation. You are sin. You're sin in the flesh. and he that hath it shall pour out abomination. And that's what you do. You devils do. You pour out abomination. All type of different religions, all type of fucking confusion, and all type of bestiality. LGBYN, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. LGBT community, lesbians, transhumanism, all of this bullshit, man. It's a bunch of abominations. And therefore the Lord brought upon them the strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. And that's what he's finna do. He's finna overthrow you devils, Verse 14, the Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. And the meek is the children of Israel. The Lord hath plucked up the roots of the proud nation and planted the lowly in their place. And they're also talking about the nation of Israel, because we are humble in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But you heathen nations, you're proud. Why? Because you destroyed the children of Israel, which are the meek, which they did not resist you. Our people didn't resist you, so we just went through it, man, but we was humble, and it's time to be exalted, man. The children of Israel, our nation will be exalted through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You proud people finna get put out. Your light is finna go out, and the nation of Israel, which is the meek and the humble, starting with the elect, is finna come up, man. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the brothers doing this work in truth and in sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom, Kwame Yasha Allah, and death to America. Shalom.